Imagine Iran striking at Trump's own palace. Was the IRGC right all along? Is Trump's Iran phobia justified, or does this new threat finally provide the chilling answer? Iran's latest warning hints that even Trump's palace could be a target. As an Iranian lawmaker issues this direct threat, was Khamenei preparing for exactly this moment? An Iranian lawmaker has issued a direct warning to the United States as tensions between the two sides continue to climb. He declared that Trump's own palace could be hit in the event of war, signaling that Iran's threats may extend far beyond the Middle East, according to Iran International. Amir Hayat Moghadam stressed that Iran does not seek to start a conflict, but insisted the country is fully prepared to respond if attacked. Iranian lawmaker, Amir Hayat Moghadam said, and I quote, "If the Americans attack, we will immediately give a crushing response, whether soldier, officer, or general. In case of war, our attacks may not remain limited to the Middle East. We can target America itself. You might one day see Trump's own palace hit." Unquote. This underscores how tensions with Washington have now moved well beyond routine battlefield warnings into the realm of direct strategic threats. Amir told reporters that while Tehran does not wish to start a war, it is fully prepared to do so if Iran is attacked. He warned that Iran could sink a U.S. warship in the Sea of Oman and hit American bases spread across the Middle East. This is not limited to the region, the lawmaker said, suggesting that even targets inside the United States itself could be in danger. His remarks came as Washington continues to pour additional military forces into the Middle East, further stoking fears of escalation. An Iranian lawmaker warned that Washington should not underestimate Iran, especially after the United States moved additional warships into the region. Abbas Papazadeh, a member of Parliament's presiding board, declared that Tehran already has advanced weapon systems ready if needed. He told state media that any future clash with the United States would quickly escalate into a wider regional conflict. Papazadeh cautioned that such a war could severely disrupt global oil markets and deliver a major blow to the world economy. He dismissed the latest U.S. naval deployment as a media-driven maneuver aimed at ramping up economic pressure on Iran. Papazadeh also cited an earlier warning from Ayatollah Khamenei, urging Washington to take Iran's threats with utmost seriousness. He said Iran's defense preparations now include special techniques, specifically designed to strengthen deterrence. He added that if war were to break out, it would not remain a limited showdown between Iran and the U.S., but would send shockwaves across the entire region. Analysts say Iran's increasingly sharp rhetoric reflects deep concern over the rapidly expanding U.S. military buildup in the region. Donald Trump has set a short deadline for Tehran to reach a nuclear deal, warning that Iran will face consequences if it fails to comply. Despite the troop and carrier buildup, Trump has temporarily delayed launching any attack on Iran for 10 to 15 days, insisting he still prefers a deal.
Yeah, so today on Iran, bad things will happen if Iran does this.
Really bad things.
What will that?
I'm not going to talk to you about that.
So, what is the goal if there is a U.S. military?
Well, we're going to make a deal, or we're going to get a deal one way or the other.
But with the listeners, like, is it to wipe out their nuclear?
I'm not going to talk to you about that, but we're either going to get a deal, or it's going to be unfortunate for them.
Is give them a deadline from to make a deal.
I would think that would be enough time, 10, 15 days, pretty much maximum.
This intense pressure campaign comes as indirect talks, mediated by European and other intermediaries, try to put limits on Iran's nuclear program. Tehran has repeatedly warned that any clash with the United States could quickly spiral into a far broader regional conflict. Diplomatic maneuvering and military signaling are now unfolding side by side, turning the Gulf into one of the world's most volatile flashpoints.